Hey everybody, Coach Mark here at Evolve Training Center with another theme of the month. This theme of the month is going to be volume kicking. I know you guys have seen it before by your coaches, 10-10 at the end of the round, or 20-20, 30-30, volume kicking. So let's go through all the things that you should take into consideration when you're doing this, okay? So volume kicking, you've heard it before, many kicks at the end of the round. Is your coach trying to just beat the hell out of you and give you guys something to sort of tire you out? Yes and no. There's a reason why you would want a multiple kick. You know the survival saying they say, 2 is 1, 1 is none. Well, it's the same thing in your striking. You want to have more striking so that your percentage of striking lands. You want to make sure that, you know, if you throw 1, chances are it may or may not land. And if you're not throwing any consecutives after that, it's going to be tough to score or do damage to your opponent. Okay, your opponent is also trying to hate, so you got to take that in consideration. So when you're practicing these multiple kicks, take these tips into consideration. Okay, so let's go through our basic first thing that I just mentioned, the 10-10 at the end of every round, okay? 10-10. Sounds like a lot of kicks, especially when you're tired, but there is a technique to think about when you're doing this. Okay, so now, when you're doing the kicks of 10 or even 2, any multiples, don't look at them as singular kicks, okay? Look at them as a drawn-out string of kicks. Treat your floor like a trampoline, okay? I always say this in my academy, that is in my cue, like a trampoline. Even on a trampoline that has a spring, you still need to time that jump on the trampoline to get the best bang for your buck. So here we go. Let's go with the 10 kick. I'm gonna bounce, I have a little bit of a bounce. When I kick, I put my foot down and I'm gonna bounce off the floor. I'm not gonna land it hard and flatten my foot. I'm gonna stay on the ball of my foot, okay? Hold up. There's 2, okay? And you notice how I bounce off that foot. There's 2, yeah. And there's 3. You notice the bounce I'm getting off the floor, springing my foot off the floor again, using my upper body to help my leg. Now, not only am I doing that, I'm careful about where I land my foot. I'm not just gonna be random and not have control of where I land it, as opposed to whap, and then letting it go wherever it's gonna go. You wanna make sure that you're bringing it back. Yep. And like so. You can do those over and over if you get a bounce. Yes, I'm a little tired. I'm not, it's warmed up to it. But once you get a bounce going, like a trampoline, time your bounce, get right off the floor, rebound off the floor, come back down, use your upper body to help the lower. Lower helps the upper. You'll achieve a better, more efficient kick. Multiple kick. Yep. And of course, you guys can go as fast as you want. So again, use the trampoline effect. Use your upper body to help the lower, bounce off the floor, find your timing, launch again, watch your return, shoot it again. Multiple kicks. All right, let's go through the second technique of multiple kicks and why they're very important. This is one I call touch one, get one. When you're doing multiple kicks at the same time, you kind of want to have a rhythm. You don't want to be monotonous about it. You don't want to just have it 2 of the same kick. This is what I call a touch one, get one. I'm going to draw the defense, and with the same kick, I'm going to fire again, okay? So now, touch one, get one. I'll touch one first so that I don't give up my entire body to get that first one off. All I'm trying to do is draw the defense. So what I like to do is as I'm setting my opponent up here, I'll touch that low leg. Maybe I'm going to see them scoot back. I'm going to touch that first low leg. Now from there, using the same technique that I showed earlier, the trampoline effect, I'm going to touch it, draw a quick and light defense, because I'm throwing it light. I'm touching it. Nobody's afraid of a touch. They're bothered by it, but they're not afraid of it, so they won't run away. I touch one, I quickly switch, but from that switch, I'm gonna bounce off the floor and get that multiple kick. Touch one, get one. Move around, touch one, get one. You see how I could go low, then high. Draw that, maybe that cross block, or draw that block. Then as soon as they put it down, I'm gonna fire again. Touch one, get one. Okay, again, touch one, get one. So again, on a multiple kick technique, I'm gonna go ahead and change up the rhythm a little bit, draw the defense, don't scare them away, and then fire the heck out of the next one. Touch one, get one, using the multiple kick strategy. Trampoline effect, bounce off the floor, and shoot.